Am I surprised about Bruce Jenner? Hell yes! Hell yes! I mean, believe me, I am not against it at all. To be honest, I really thought the evil person behind that was Kris Jenner, having him do plastic surgery because she wasn't happy with his appearance. But it turns out he was doing it all along himself. I give him bravo, your timing is impeccable. By the way, ABC premieres a new episode of Transgender Show starting like next month. Great timing. And what I find even most creepy about the whole thing, Kris Jenner actually started dating him after he was on hormones for like 5 years with size B boobs. It's okay, we'll make it work. She's okay with sleeping with a man with size B boobs? Bravo. All of his previous wives said they support him. The whole Jenner family said they support him. And the one person that didn't say anything, no comment, was his wife. His wife's, he raised her wives. And then I looked at Facebook and she was getting hate messages like crazy. How hard would it have been just to say, look, I support him. He raised my children for me. He was the father of my children while I sat there and made the money. And all this time I thought it was crazy because as we're watching the reality show, we are sitting there watching Kris Jenner talk like a man to his wife, her wife. But the whole, you know what I mean, the whole episode, we're watching Kris Jenner talk bad to him and we're like, why is he just sitting there so quiet? Why is he just taking everything? Well, it was because it was bravo. The bottom line is, I support him. I think it's great that he's coming out and doing this. I just couldn't get past my mind how this was just like the Michael Jackson, or how closely he looked just like Michael Jackson. But when Michael Jackson, the interview was such a big deal, I felt like this was such a big deal. But I actually thought it was really well done. And I will say the most touching moment for me was when his kids said when he used to have a baseball shirt and it said Jenner on the back, and people would come and say, hey, is your dad Bruce Jenner? And they were so proud and said, yes, he is. People are gonna come up and say, is your dad Bruce Jenner? And he's still gonna be proud. So I thought that was really cute. I did think it was a little bit crazy that we didn't see any of the Kardashian girls on there. I'm sure their manager was like, no, you can't say anything about that, stay clear of that. But you know what, I think she learned her lesson from this, because I really feel like people are gonna target her now as being a mean, evil woman. And after all, we all thought she was a mean, evil woman making him do plastic surgery, but she wasn't, it was him. We never got to see the reveal yet, so I don't know if that's on like next week or the week after, or like tune in next Friday during prime time so you can see Olympic medalist turn female. I mean, believe me, I am not against it at all, and I'm 100% supportive of him and his family, and I want nothing but the best for them. Jeez Louise, this whole time we thought he was just this weird, silent person in the back when he was really a smart, calculating, plotting, evil genius. Maybe he's more evil than his wife, Kris, was. Is that possible?